Here comes the, here comes the, here comes the, y'all don't really want it like that. Yeah. Here comes the, no, here comes the, oh, here comes the, y'all don't really want it like that. Yeah. Here comes the, no, here comes the, oh, here comes the, y'all don't really want it like that. E-double-L, I said head. So I keep big bills up in my hood on the dirty like blood. So ain't got no twist in my head, but I'm still dreadful. And I got plenty of bread, so I go to bed full. I'm in it to win it, to win it, I'm all in. I might call you my cuz, young blood, but we ain't kin. You think of jumping, man, you best think again. The dirty, I'm the type of man that might go broke for revenge. Had some not so nice friends, kick the dough off the hinge, take the dough off your bins, pop up my phone and your friends, man, please. This shit ain't cynical, nano subliminal, I'm physical, financial, and mental to be a general. Hey, the mama claims she want a soldier, not the type be in the tank, but in that rover. Man, please, I'm in the zone like AIDS full blown. I'm killing it like a blind man reading. I'm feeling it like, oh, yeah, here comes the, oh, here comes the, oh, here comes the. Y'all don't really want it like, yeah, here comes the, oh, here comes the, oh, here comes the. Y'all don't really want it like, yeah, here comes the, oh, here comes the, oh, here comes the. Y'all don't really want it like, yeah, here comes the, oh, here comes the, oh, here comes the. Y'all don't really want it like, he think he got her when he know he's off his butter. He ain't never been a fighter. You can go and ask his mother. I'm a lover and a fighter. A fighter, producer and a writer. Give a girl a quick fix and give your man a nice shiner. You know y'all don't really want it. And I can tell just by looking at you that you the type to run and go and tell just by looking at you. You on a mission for recognition by dissing. Didn't have no problem till the record started breaking. But y'all don't really want it. So let me tell you the deal. I'm also serious. I'm dirty. I'm no longer for real. I'm like a hop, skip, and a jump. A clock grip on the pump. From leaving you in the trunk. Somewhere prepared to dump. But y'all don't really want it. So quit acting like you're deaf. I'm looking to my right. Trying to see who's left. So you better watch it before I stick to the plan. And be the next artist to run up in your stand. Like, yeah, here comes the, oh, here comes the, oh, here comes the. Y'all don't really want it like, yeah, here comes the, oh, here comes the, oh, here comes the. Y'all don't really want it like, yeah, here comes the, oh, here comes the, oh, here comes the. Y'all don't really want it like, yeah, here comes the, oh, here comes the, oh, here comes the. Y'all don't really want it, man. Y'all don't really want it. Don't really want it. Y'all don't really want it with me. I know you shook, man. You ain't built for a skirt as a nigga can be. It's gonna sound like when I'm coming, like when I'm coming, like when I'm coming for ya. It's gonna sound like when I'm coming, like when I'm coming, like when I come for ya. It's gonna sound like, yeah, here comes the, oh, here comes the, oh, here comes the. Y'all don't really want it like, yeah, here comes the, oh, here comes the, oh, here comes the. Y'all don't really want it like, yeah, here comes the, oh, here comes the, oh, here comes the. Y'all don't really want it like, yeah, here comes the, oh, here comes the, oh, here comes the. Y'all don't really want it now.
Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can hold us. Like the ceiling can hold us. This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can hold us. Like the ceiling can hold us.
Return to the Mac. Get up what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit. Get up. First shot, come strut walking. A little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious. Somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. Nope, y'all can't copy ya. Man, moonwalking. And this here is our party. My posse's been on Broadway. And we did it all way. Chrome music. I said my skin suit game and Plinko in my style. Money, stay on my craft and stick around for those pounds. But I do that to pass the torch and put on for my town. Trust me, I'm my INDEPENDENT shit hustling. Chasing dreams since I was 14 with the 4-track busting. Halfway across that city with the back question. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give that to the people, spread it across the country. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give it to the people, spread it across the country.
Here we go back. This is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Back. This is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Now, can I kick it? Thank you, yeah. I'm so damn grateful. I grew up really wanna go fronts, but that's what you get when Wu-Tang raised you. Y'all can't stop me. Go hard like I gotta eat it within my heartbeat. And I'm eating at the beat like it gave a little speed to a great white shark on shark. We raw. Time to go off the ground. Deuces goodbye. I got a world to see. And my girl, she wanna see Rome. Caesar make you a believer now. I never ever did it for a throne. That validation comes from giving it back to the people now. Sing the song and it goes like, raise those hands. This is our party. We came here to live life like nobody was watching. I got my city right behind me. If I fall, they got me. Learn from that failure, gain humility, and then we keep marching.
Can we go back? This is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Back. This is the moment.
Well, good evening, Panther fans, and welcome to tonight's matchup between your Sterlington Panthers and the Bastrop Rams. We are live to you tonight from Bastrop, Louisiana, here at Bradshaw Field. And a great night. Cooler weather is on its way. The humidity's still hanging around a little bit, but beginning to get out of here. Teams have got their initial stretch in. They're in the field house right now, getting ready to come back out. And I'm Ben Hackler here with William Handy, ready for another Week 6 district matchup. William, you ready for this?
Man, I'm ready. And, you know, this season's really flying by. I mean, we're halfway through the regular season. And I've been eager to get up here to see Bastrop's field from up here. And, you know, they have done a nice job. They've had really good facilities that they've got up here over the last few years. But, you know, this is a matchup that you would have thought we would have met more times than we have. You know, you talked about it with Coach Doty on the show. You know, I think the first time we played them was at Jamboree back in 2018. Right. And, you know, that's the first matchup. Of course, we got to play them last year at our house since they're in our district now. But, you know, this could develop into a really good rivalry over the years.
Absolutely. Of course, Bastrop new head coach, Alex Washington. We call him Tank Washington, former Carroll head coach, but a guy who at Carroll really had some good things going through some unfortunate circumstances. They made a change there, but I know I've always been impressed, and you have too, William, with Tank's ability to build a program. And I really am. I mean this. I'm hoping to see him do the same thing here in Bastrop.
And I think he will. You know, one of the things I remember back in the 80s when I was up here, you know, with Bastrop High, you would have some of the best athletes that just didn't come out and play football, you know. And I think with a guy like Coach Washington, I think he'll start getting that momentum built up here. He'll have success, and he'll get these guys to come out. And I can't think of a better guy to come up here and do that. When they made the hire of Coach Washington, I was excited for Bastrop. You know, I think he's going to be a good addition, and it's kind of like we were talking about last week with Coach Geis. I think Coach Washington is a good technical coach. He's I think he's a good motivating coach as well. I was impressed with what he did with Carroll at his tenure there, and I think it's going to be the same way here. Of course, the Rams are coming off of a big win last week against Carroll.
Absolutely.
And that kind of tells me, Coach Washington had them prepared, and I can guarantee you he had them hyped up and ready to go. And so, I expect the same thing here tonight. I think he'll have them ready to play. And I'm looking forward to this matchup.
Yeah, Bastrop does come in 2-2, and a big win last week you mentioned over Carroll, and a little bit of a redemption game, I would imagine, for Coach Washington. He rallied those guys, 12-7 win over Carroll. And then for the Panthers, we roll in at 4-1, 4 straight wins after a tough loss there at West Monroe. And the Panthers offensively beginning to click, find some identity. Maybe looks a little bit different than maybe some folks thought it would. I asked Coach Doty this week, Coach, did you think your fullbacks will be your leading rushers 6 weeks in? And he said, no, but we'll take it. And I would too. Lots of touchdowns, and those guys have been productive. But you and I talked about on the way up here, it's really time to start seeing those tailbacks get a little more involved and just spreading the field out a little bit.
Yeah, I think you need to. And around week 5, week 6, you really want to start seeing that offense identity starting to gel and become what you want it to be. We're starting to work on the passing game some. We've seen that. And, we're very fortunate that we've got the fullbacks really carrying a load right now, but these tailbacks, they got untapped potential that, going into the second half of the season, it's going to get just better and better, I think. So I think you're right, Ben. If it's just a fullback game, eventually you're going to hit somebody that's really going to shut the door on that. We got to get these tailbacks involved. And I know you've talked about this too. We need to get this passing game involved as well, our tight ends,
yeah.
and really start working on that aspect of it. But you really have to look at the season as a marathon, not a sprint. You come out the gates and you said it, you could be 5-0, and then by the time you get in the season 5-5,
right.
And I think Coach Doty said that too. Hey, look, we're going to get where we're going to get.
Yeah.
It's a process.
Yeah, I loved each week visiting with him at the coaches show here and him talk about how he thinks we're really right at an average, above average team. We're not too good yet. And he's putting that, he's not, belittling the team. He's basically telling them, hey guys, you're doing okay. You're 4-1, but if you want to be great, it's a progression. It's a process of getting there. And I think you're seeing them take steps each week. And offensively, like I said, we've had a lot of success. Defensively, really outside of just the Oak Grove game, defense has played lights out.
They have absolutely played lights out. And I think we felt like they were going to be good this year. I just didn't think we'd see them being at the level they are. And it's really been a good thing for us because the defense has been able to kind of keep us in the game for the offense when they're trying to find their identity in a game, So I've been very impressed with the defense that we have. But what really has stood out, and I've mentioned this to you, what Coach Dwayne Williams has done with that secondary.
Absolutely.
You talk about progress. I was thinking back in the scrimmage we had to start the season. These are young guys. He has got them playing at a whole different level at this point and playing with confidence. And as a defensive back, Ben, you've got to have confidence and a short memory. And,
that's right. Be a goldfish.
Exactly. And I've been super impressed with what he's done with that secondary. And when you get a good young secondary that's fast and playing to the ball, when you got that front seven we've got, that's a dangerous combination.
Well, and Doty talked about that front seven this week, and 6 of those 7 are seniors. And he talked about senior leadership, and it's something that really has been a strength of this team is seeing those seniors embrace that role of leadership. It's not just hype. It's not all just jumping around and, late penalties, any of that. It's leadership by example, encouraging, challenging one another in a way that makes the whole team better. And I think when you get that, man, you got to like where you're going.
Oh, you do. And when you get the level of leadership we're seeing on the defensive side of the ball and the offensive side of the ball, it's like having assistant coaches on the field.
Absolutely.
And that's what you want is encouragers and guys that help the young guys along. It's not like, dude, you're a freshman. Look, you're going to have to figure out. No. They take the time to help, and that's what you want to see in a program that's united like this one's been so far.
Yeah, when you think about even that linebacking core, you've got guys like Dylan Underwood, Jackson King, and then Big Trey Birch is in there with them. Birch physically has all the tools, but still a kind of a young guy. He's playing at a high level, but having Jackson King and Dylan Underwood be able to go to Trey and say, hey, here's what we've learned in 4 years. Here's what way we see things. And I think that can't do anything. The other spot that I think you see some leadership, and really it comes from an alumni now, Jacob Green, on the sidelines with our kicker, Aiden Parker. Aiden, I hope he realizes, and I think he does, the gift that he has in having a coach like Jacob on the sidelines who's been there, done that. And I listened to him talking this week about kicking. Man, I was sitting with Coach Doty, and Jacob said something about kicking the bottom right quarter panel of a football.
Yeah.
I said, Coach, have you ever heard that on this field? And he started laughing. He said, no, we usually saw him kick it harder.
Yeah.
So,
well, it takes a kicker to know a kicker, and that's a great way to put it. But, something else, just to piggyback on what you said, talking about the leadership aspect and helping the young guys along. Yeah, that's culture. Yeah. And it's not just one group that comes through and does something good. Going back to Coach Ashley, Coach Thompson, now Coach Doty, they built a culture here to where it's not me being the best I can be. It's me being the best I can be and help my teammates be the best they can be.
That's right. Well, Panther fans, looks like both teams are making their way to the sideline. We're going to take a quick 2-minute break, and then we'll be back to get you set with the kickoff with starting lineups, coin toss, and a first quarter action. So we'll take a 2-minute break. Be right back with Panther football.
Neither snow-capped mountains nor puddles of water, nor unexpected detours with a 20-foot drainage pipe can stop the ruggedly capable Telluride X Pro from getting you to your dinner reservation on time.
Okay.
Kia, movement that inspires.
Thanks, Coach Doty. Hi, I'm Ashley Dowdy with Homeland Bank. We believe that investing in our schools and local teams means investing in our future. We're committed to creating endless possibilities, both on and off the field. Together, we can build a brighter tomorrow.
Homeland Bank and the Sterlington Panthers. Together, we can build a winning team. Where's your money?
Homeland Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Choose Primestar Home Health. We'll provide the best care for your patient or loved one. From managing chronic conditions to wound care and therapy, we specialize in a wide range of services. Primestar Home Health. We have the skill to heal and the spirit to care. Choose Primestar Home Health. We'll provide the best care for your patient or loved one. From managing chronic conditions to wound care and therapy, we specialize in a wide range of services. Primestar Home Health. We have the skill to heal and the spirit to care.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Panther fans, welcome in again tonight to this matchup between the Sterlington Panthers and the Bastrop Rams. Our premier sponsor tonight, McDonald's, our game sponsor, Bayou Bowl. Thank you to those folks and their sponsorship of Panther football. Well, Panther fans, we've had the national anthem, the prayer. Captains will begin to make their way out to midfield in a moment. William, let's go ahead and get that starting lineup brought to you by Waste Connections. And I'm going to give the offense, and he'll give the defense in just a moment. Offensively tonight for the Panthers, number 59, Will Wachter at tackle. The other tackle, number 70, Mitch Hodnett. The guards tonight, number 78, David Roach, and number 52, Landon Taylor. The center, number 56, Michael Bozeman. Tight end, number 83, Sean McNair. You'll also see number 92, Grayson Gilmore. Wide receivers tonight, number 8, Jacob Breen. Number 28, Nathan White. The quarterback, number 2, Dylan Downs. Fullbacks tonight, number 33, Cody Copeland. The tailback, number 1, Tremel Colvin. And also number 24, Hagan Herring.
On the defensive side of the ball, defensive end number 19, Amari Hatfield. On the defensive end, number 25, Brendan McCarthy. Defensive tackle number 48, Jackson Moore. And at defensive tackle number 90, Caleb Evans. Linebacker number 7, Dylan Underwood. Linebacker number 23, Trey Birch. And linebacker number 3, Jackson King. At cornerback number 6, Devin Downs. At the other cornerback number 9, Sam Frazier. Strong safety number 5, Travis Adams. And at free safety number 4, David Hickman.
All right, Panther fans, that starting lineup brought to you by Waste Connections. Captains tonight for your Panthers, number 59, Will Wachter. Number 85, Braden Bonner. And number 7, Dylan Underwood. Panthers have won the toss, deferred to the second half. And we'll see that Panther defense come out and set the tone against that Bastrop offense in just a moment. All right, Panthers, here we go. William, we said it earlier. Tonight really is a game that Coach Doty talked about, in the end of the week. You look at scores and kind of have to throw some scores out the window. You look at what we did against Carroll, what Carroll did against Bastrop. And I talked to Doty all week long, and he kept saying, I'm just telling you, Bastrop is better than what people think. And it almost feels a little bit, I don't want to necessarily use this phrase, but it feels like a trap game. You've got this game tonight and a meeting with Union looming next week. So tonight, Panthers need to come in, set the tone, take care of business, and get out of here.
Yeah, I would agree 100%. And I thought the same thing this week, Ben. You do talk about a trap game. You've got Union coming up the next week. And look, just you call it what it is. And in our district, that's been our rival. It's been a back and forth affair. And so you don't want them looking past, because the last image we had, our seniors had, is losing on that field at Union. And that's in the back of their mind.
Absolutely.
But yeah, Bastrop has always had a great collection of athletes. And again, I go back to Coach Washington. He will have a game plan.
Absolutely.
So you don't want to take them lightly.
That's right. Well, Panthers first quarter action tonight brought to you by Sterlington Rehab. Aiden Parker will tee it up, get it set to kick away. Aiden Parker and his kick for child cancer research. To learn more, visit shspantherfootball.com or to donate and look for the Aiden Kicks for Cancer link. Aiden makes his approach, and Panthers, we are underway. Nice high kick, going to drive the man back to about the 3-yard line. He's going to loop back to about the 1, trying to work his way up, and that's going to be T.J. Birch at the 6-yard line.
That was a great tackle. Birch is a big guy coming down the field, and he was the first one there, wrapped him up and brought him down. Great start.
He's been looking for that one, William.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Return man for Bastrop was number 11, Christian Windsor.
So that Panther defense will come out. The Rams will start at their own 10-yard line, first down and 10.
First down and 10. Rams do come out in a spread formation. They'll have 2 receivers set to the far side. They'll now bring 2 to the near side. That'll be Jamarian Hawkins, the quarterback, with the running back, number 1, Ty Manyweather. Hawkins will take the snap. He's going to give it to Manyweather, who's trying to get outside. He's going to be cut down in the backfield at the 8-yard line.
Man, that's a good play by Jackson King. Came right through that line, gave him nowhere to run, wrapped him up around the waist, dropped him for a 2-yard loss. Ball's going to be on the 8-yard line. Rams will be facing a second down and 12.
Second down, 12 upcoming. Rams come out, same formation again. Merriweather now steps to the left of Hawkins in the backfield. Hawkins gets set. There's the snap. He drops back to pass. And he's going to get under pressure. Now looking to run. Toss it out to the little receiver. Going to have enough for a Rams first down. And then he'll be forced out of bounds up around the 27-yard line by David Hickman.
Actually, a nice play by the Rams. Manyweather's able to, well, it was Manyweather, wasn't it?
It was number 16.
16, excuse me, and we don't have him on there. Anyway, Hawkins was able to elude the initial rush and drop it off to the back, coming out of the backfield. Just really a nice play for the Rams. They get it out to the 27-yard line, first down and 10.
Stephon Evans for the Rams. Shotgun again, 2 receivers far side, 1 near side. Tailback now behind Hawkins. There's a snap, and he's going to be cut down in the backfield for a loss.
Looks like Underwood and Hickman got back there, but when you look, and we miss these guys a lot, but you take Caleb Evans and you take Jack Moore, those guys are eating up that offensive line, and that allows everybody else to flow. I saw Caleb this week, and I said, man, I got to call your name more, but I mean, he does such a good job along with Jack Moore of occupying those offensive linemen. You miss them sometimes.
Absolutely. 2 receivers and H-back to the far side, 1 receiver near side. Rams try a little freeze play. Now look over, make their line changes. Hawkins gives the instructions. There's the snap, and we're going to have a first penalty of the night. Nope, going to be a timeout, Rams. Timeouts tonight brought to you by Better Homes and Gardens Realtor David Bryant. They'll take the break. We'll take it with them. Be right back with more Panther football.
Ready to sell? Ready to buy? Call David Bryant, your local Sterlington Realtor. David's dedication to his clients is unmatched. He'll listen to your needs, answer your questions, and guide you through every step of the process. Whether you're a first-time buyer or a seasoned investor, David has the expertise to make your real estate dreams a reality. Licensed in Louisiana, each office independently owned and operated. David Bryant, your local Sterlington Realtor.
Panther fans, welcome back to the first quarter, brought to you by Sterlington Rehab. The Rams have it on their own 24-yard line, second down and 12 after burning their first time out of the half. Now they come out and get set again. They'll bring 3 receivers to the near side, leave 1 receiver out to the far side. Manyweather in the backfield with Hawkins. There's the snap. Gets some pressure now. He's going to take up running off that sideline. There's nobody there. Going to have 1 man to beat, and he'll finally be forced out of bounds at midfield by number 6, Devin Downs.
The Rams were able to seal that left side off, and Hawkins just took it up the sideline, clear sailing. And again, that's one of those where your defensive backs have got their back turned. Hawkins had a lot of green to cover. Got the ball up to the 49 of the Rams. It's going to be first down and 10.
9:40 remaining here, first quarter, no score. Rams bring 3 receivers near side, leave again 1 receiver to the far side. Hawkins gets him set. Now there's a snap. He's going to give it to Manyweather, trying to find some room, and he'll be met by Jackson King right at midfield.
Jackson King did a nice job, flew down the line of scrimmage along with Manyweather. Was able to take him down for a 1-yard gain. Got the ball to midfield. Be second down and 9 for the Rams.
Rams huddle up. They'll now send 2 receivers to each side. Nope, now number 10 comes near side. Panthers give chase, now just throws it up out of bounds, and it'll be incomplete.
That's what we come to see from that front 7. Underwood is back applying the pressure to Hawkins, and you had the push up front from the defensive line. Jackson King was also flowing to that side. Hawkins just throws the ball down to throw it away. Going to set up a third down and 9. Again, the ball's at the 50-yard line.
This third down brought to you by Bears Towing. Rams break the huddle again. Same formation, 3 receivers near side. 1 now set out to the far side. Hawkins gets them set, and there's a snap. He's going to roll to his right, looking downfield, trying to find somebody. Now trying to take a shot, and he'll have a man. It'll be complete in Panther territory at the 35-yard line.
Hawkins did a good job of rolling that back to the left side. He kept the play alive. He was able to find his receiver down the field. I believe that was Windsor. On a cut, just came back to the quarterback, what you'd expect to see when he gets flushed. Those receivers come back. Did a nice job of doing that. Was able to make the catch at the 35-yard line. It's going to be first down and 10.
Same formation again for the Rams in the gun. There's a snap. Drop straight back. Now going to just take a shot deep, and it's going to be well overthrown, incomplete. Second down upcoming.
You tried to kind of work that backside. It was a deep route to Windsor, and that ball was well overthrown.
Downs on the coverage.
Downs was there. So it's going to be second down and 10 for the Rams. Again, they're on at the Panther 35-yard line.
It was a little interesting seeing a spread team huddle up for as long as what they do. Most times spread tends to be a very high-paced offense, but Rams tonight want to make sure they get the right calls in against that defense. Three receivers near side again. And there's a snap. Little wheel route. Now Hawkins giving chase. That's going to be number 11, Aiden Lingenfeld, who's giving him, try to cut him down. He'll finally be able to throw it away. A lot of dancing going on there. Was able to evade two Panthers, but those are the way incomplete. Third down upcoming.
Yeah, he had Hatfield, Birch, and Lingenfeld all in the backfield with him. And he was trying to hit his back on a wheel route. They had an inside route. The back was trying to come around on the outside and get open. Credit Jackson King. He popped him before he could get in his route. That was a good heads-up play by King. Sets up a third down and 10.
There's towing, third down again. Hawkins has him set, and he's going to give the Panthers a jump. That'll be a 5-yard penalty.
And it wasn't just one. He got a couple of them.
That'll make it third down and 5, and we'll have another third down brought to you by Bears Towing.
That must have been a hard count, man.
But, you know, and I can guarantee you they saw it on film. That was run a lot in the last several weeks here at Bastrop against their opponents. Anytime they were in third and long yardage, you just about could bet they were going to run a little freeze play and try to see if they couldn't get their opponent to jump. Unfortunately, we did there. 8:16 here, first quarter, no score. The Rams have it third down and 5 at the Panther 30-yard line. Rams now going empty backfield, just Hawkins. 3 near side, 2 to the far side. Hawkins takes a step, looking back, and it's going to be intercepted. That's going to be number 6, Devin Downs, with a Copeland Electric turnover for the Panthers.
That was a great job by that defense. They were trying to get a little underneath route catch. They were trying to get Windsor coming across the middle. The throw just sailed by him. He had a couple of Panthers that had a shot at
that was Sam Frazier whose hands it went through. Did you give him an assist on that?
Yeah, I think you should, because I can tell you he interrupted the vision of Windsor. But, yeah, you had Frazier up front. Frazier's kicking himself because he thought, man, I could have had that. But Devin Downs was there to suck it up like a vacuum cleaner. So the Panthers will take this ball over at their own 17-yard line. First down and 10, 8-10 left in this first quarter.
Panthers will come out, I formation, 2 receivers. That's Breen and White set to the near side. Copeland and Colvin sit behind Dylan Downs in the I formation. Downs gets him set, now goes under center. There's the snap, little fake toss back. Downs looking for that tight end, and he's got that's Nathan White. White makes the catch, trying to keep his feet. Now turning the burners on 15, 10, 5, and he's in for the touchdown.
What a play. Downs dropped that ball right in the breadbasket, boy. I mean, White had to reach for it a little bit, but never broke stride, kept his balance, but great job on both ends of that. Man, Downs, that offensive line set up a nice pocket. Downs just dropped it in the hands of White. That was about the 45-yard line of the Panthers, but the Rams, but heck of a job of White keeping that balance and streaking it into the inside.
That touchdown brought to you by the law offices of Street and Street. Aiden Parker on to attempt the extra point. There's the snap, the hold, and the kick. And it is good. That extra point brought to you by First Baptist Church of Sterlington. Panthers take a 7-0 lead. We'll be right back with more first quarter action.
Benoit Ford Chevrolet GMC in Farmerville is here to serve you and your family just like you are a part of ours. With 2 dealerships for you to find the perfect vehicle, Benoit is proud to offer great deals right here in the heart of North Louisiana. 206 South Main Street and 1001 Sterlington Highway in Farmerville, going the extra mile to offer you the best options for your vehicle needs. That's what we do. Stop by and join the Benoit family in your new vehicle from Benoit Ford Chevrolet GMC today.
Panther fans, we're back. First quarter action brought to you by Sterlington Rehab. Panthers have taken a 7-0 lead on the 83-yard touchdown pass from Dylan Downs to Nathan White. Aiden Parker tees it up, gets ready to kick it away. This kickoff brought to you by Aiden Parker and his partnership for Kick for Child Cancer Research. Looks like that'll be Windsor and is that Manyweather back
That's
deep?
Manyweather and Windsor.
There's the kick. Manyweather will take it. Now trying to find some room. He'll make one Panther miss. Still dancing around the 27-yard line. He'll go down there.
Well, Ben, let me give you that complicated scoring drive.
I think I just did.
Yeah, one play, 83-yard drive, 83-yard pass from Downs to White, 14 seconds. And I can tell you, somewhere in this crowd,
there's a flag on the play.
Well, let me finish. Somewhere in this crowd, White's mom is there just having a celebration.
Absolutely. Penalty will be against Bastrop. Most likely a block in the back. I didn't see the signal. We're sitting on the visitor side, so my back, the referee's back was to us, but it will back the Rams up.
Should take it back to the 17.
That is where they'll start. Rams offense will take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. 7:49 remaining first quarter. Panthers lead 7-0. That scoring drive brought to you by Sparks Nissan Kia. Two receivers and H-back near side, one receiver to the far side. Going to be a false start. I believe that's going to be on Bastrop. Back him up 5 more.
Again, I get to say it again. That'll be one on everyone but the center. The snap count was not correct, apparently.
It looked like the Panthers did a little stem action up front, and when they did, Bastrop's offensive line reacted to it. I mean, one of the things you can notice is Hatfield is kind of going from a 4-point or a 3-point stance and then standing up, and he's moving almost until the ball is snapped. And even now, standing there with the linebacking cord, now he'll drop down. 2 receivers, H-back near side, 1 receiver far side. Hawkins calls for it. There's a snap. He's going to give it to Manyweather, who's going to bust through, and he'll be taken down up around the 26-yard line, maybe 27, and we'll have second down.
Yeah, Travis Adams, they bring him down, but they got him a little seam right in the middle. Boy,
That's going to be a first down. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he squeezed through that little seam they had for him. Adams was able to get him down. He was able to get up to the 27-yard line. So the Rams will have another first down and 10. Yeah, you were talking about, we did that with Kellen and Charlie back in the day. You'd let them stay back with linebackers and drop them down.
Same formation again for the Rams. Now Manyweather walks to the left of Hawkins in the backfield. And we're going to have another false start on the Rams, back them up 5 yards. That one definitely was on the there was no stem action.
Yeah, I was going to say there was no stem action on that one. I looked over there at you, and I'm going to say, look, now.
Now, that one was right, but the first one, when Hatfield jumped back, it was like they didn't know what was going on. All right, 19.
Oh, man. No, it's my man. He'd be all right, 19. He's my man.
Well, that's not what his mama says. His mama says, all right, 19, and I promised her that's what we would say.
Okay.
Shotgun formation. Hawkins takes it, able to give it away. And he's going to be cut down, I believe. That's number 7, Dylan Underwood.
That was Dylan Underwood, but had a blitz come right up the middle from Trey Birch. Trey Birch was right almost there to get him, and that allowed Underwood to come in and make the stop. That's going to be big loss. We'll give about a 5-yard loss on that tackle. Ball's at the 22-yard line. Rams have it 2nd down and 15.
Rams break the huddle, same formation again. Hawkins gets set. There's the snap. Play action pass. Now trying to get up. Burch had a shot at him. Going to have to throw it away, and it'll be a Bears towing 3rd down.
Yeah, Burch got on him real quick. Wasn't able to do anything, and then you had Hatfield come in as well, applying pressure. I know Burch kind of hit himself
now
on the
we
head.
got a late flag on the far sideline.
Maybe this is a sideline warning.
Let's see. Or we do have the LHSAA water timeout upcoming at the 5:55 mark, but there was a late flag. We'll keep it here, see what the call is. Is going to be unsportsmanlike conduct against the Rams. So that should back them up.
I'll take it half the distance to the goal. I'll take it into the 11-yard line when we come back.
Just waiting to see. Panthers have not come to the sideline.
Oh, well, no, it's October. We're done with a
that's right.
Water break or hydration break, whatever you want to call it.
Well, the Rams must not know that. They're off the far sideline huddled up with coaches and water.
Well,
the ball will sit on the 12-yard line. 3rd down and 22 upcoming. This 3rd down brought to you by Bears Towing. Rams will have one receiver out far to the far side. Now going to send another man, 2 men to the far side and an H-back. One receiver set to the near side. Hawkins calls for it. There's the snap. Panthers bring pressure. Hawkins evades one. Now trying to get outside, and he'll just throw it away again. Panther defense holds, and we'll have a Homeland Bank 4th down.
That's great pressure on Hawkins, and he's an elusive runner. I was going to say Burch was kind of upset with himself on the previous play, but I mean Hawkins, we've seen him for a couple of years now, and he's a really good athlete, really a good quarterback, keeps the play alive. But I tell you, that's good pressure up front by the Panthers. They're not letting him just sit back there and try to throw uninterrupted. The punting unit will come out for the Rams.
Hickman and Downs that'd be Devin Downs will stand at the Ram 40-yard line to receive this punt. There's a snap. There's a nice wobbly kick. Hickman's going to take it. Now he's going to get upfield. He's going to make a Ram or 2 miss, and he's going to take that ball inside to the 18-yard line. The Panthers will have it 1st and 10 in the Ron Bush State Farm red zone.
Well, that's a nice decision on Hickman's part. He had defenders, Rams coming at him, but he had kind of a clear spot in the middle, caught that ball, was able to catch a couple of blocks, ran up the sideline. Good job of seeing the openings. Got it down to the 17-yard line of the Rams. Panthers will have a short field, 1st down and 10.
Panthers will send 2 receivers to the far side. That's White and Breen again. Copeland and Colvin sit behind Dylan Downs in the eye. There's a snap. Quick give. No, actually Downs is going to keep it. Now he turns upfield, and he's going to get into the end zone for the touchdown.
Man, that's exactly how you draw it up, man. Good decision. Copeland, they were anticipating Copeland getting that handoff. Downs pulled it, had the trailing back with him, didn't need to kick it out at all, man. That just opened up on that side. It was nothing until he got to the goal line.
That touchdown brought to you by the law offices of Street and Street. Hayden Parker gets set for the extra point. Now Morris walks up and goes under center. There's the snap. Carter just walks in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. With 5:28 remaining, Panthers 15, Bastrop nothing. We'll take the break. Be right back with more Panther football.
Copeland Electric Company, providing excellence in electrical services since 1971. Their secret? Copeland has the manpower, resources, and knowledge to assemble and mobilize teams quickly and efficiently. Go Panthers from Copeland Electric.
Panther fans, we're back. First quarter action brought to you by Sterlington Rehab. Panthers have run 2 offensive plays and now lead 15-0 with 5:28 remaining here first quarter. And William, you and I were just talking about it, really the start you wanted to see this Panther team have.
Yeah, absolutely, the way you wanted to see it. Really on the offensive side of the ball, we've seen what the defense can do. Hey, they got down the field. They shut the door on them there. They got on the positive end of the field for the second drive. The Panthers shut the door there, too. So you're clicking on all cylinders right now.
Hayden Parker gets set to kick it away. This kickoff brought to you by First Baptist Church of Sterlington. Hayden makes his approach. Be a line squib kick, going to be taken by number 4 right at the 30-yard line. Now he's trying to find room upfield. Panthers are stringing him out sideline to sideline. Big Trey Birch is going to force him out at the 35-yard line.
You know, that's what you want to see from that kickoff team. They strung
another
them out.
Flag. Sorry, William, I see it coming down the far sideline.
I see, but no, it's a good job. Copeland and Birch just strung him out. And while we wait for that, would you like me to go ahead and get that drive summary?
Nissan Kia drive summary.
All right, that was one play, 17-yard run, downs, 9 seconds off the clock. So it took White 5 more seconds to run down the field.
83 yards.
Yeah, downs was a little quicker.
Here comes the
call. But he had a shorter spot to run, distance to run, too.
It's going to be a personal foul, going to be against the Rams. That'll back them up 15. Should put the ball down at the 20, right?
It should.
And, William, I was going to say that's 2 plays for right at 100 yards of offense for the Panthers.
And
2 touchdowns. 83 and 17, right?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I didn't even take my shoes off.
Yeah, averaging 50 yards a play. That's pretty good. One was a run and one was a pass. So, and we had the little trickeration down there.
They're going to take it. Actually, the ball was on they're going to say the 38. So they'll go to the 23. 1st and 10 for the Rams at their own 23-yard line. One receiver set to the near side, 2 receivers out far to the far side with 1 H-back also set to Hawkins' left, Manyweather to his right. There's a snap. Hawkins is going to give it away to Manyweather, trying to get to that edge, and he's going to lose yardage.
Like Caleb Evans, Jack Moore, Amari Hatfield, all combined to make that stop.
Be a 1-yard loss back to the 22.
Better throw old Trey Birch in there. He was hanging around the pile. Looked like he got in there too. But just a good team effort to wrangle Manyweather in. 2nd down and 11 for the Rams at their own 22-yard
line. 3 receivers near side, 1 to the far side. Hawkins calls for it. There's the snap. He drops back, trying to find room. Now going to sprint out to his right. Still looking for a man. Now just has to throw it up and out of bounds. Sam Frazier was trying to go get it. The ball's about 7 yards out of bounds, but Sam was coming anyway.
But you know what? We bragged about how our trainer, Coach Anna, or our trainer Anna Wigley, had those great moves back at Carroll. Did you see how she got away from the ball?
I did. That was her chance to make a play.
Well, she got to show hands, you know. Otherwise, you know, you got to do something with that. So
I'm a little disappointed. A little disappointed in my daughter as well. Not you, Madison. Abby. Abby Hackler, no chance I can play there.
Yeah.
Rams break the huddle. 3 receivers near side. Again, 1 receiver to the far side. And the Rams are going to take their 2nd timeout of the half. 4:27 remaining here, first quarter. Timeout brought to you by the Better Homes and Gardens Realtor, David Bryant. They'll take the break. We'll take it with them. Be right back with more first quarter action.
Ready to sell? Ready to buy? Call David Bryant, your local Sterlington Realtor. David's dedication to his clients is unmatched. He'll listen to your needs, answer your questions, and guide you through every step of the process. Whether you're a first-time buyer or a seasoned investor, David has the expertise to make your real estate dreams a reality. Licensed in Louisiana, each office independently owned and operated. David Bryant, your local Sterlington Realtor.
Panther fans, we're back here. First quarter brought to you by Sterlington Rehab. Panthers lead 15-0. Rams have it. Bears towing 3rd down and 11 at the 22-yard line. Hawkins gets him set. There's a snap. Panthers bring a little pressure now. Force Hawkins outside. He's trying to take off. He'll make a Panther miss, then be forced out of bounds up around the 25. Be a gain of about 3, and we'll have a Homeland Bank 4th down.
Yeah, the Rams really have found no solution for that defensive front. I mean, we're seeing Jack Moore and Caleb Evans pushing that middle, and then you've got, of course, Hatfield, and in that case you had Lingfield, but you've also got McCarthy just causing a lot of problems up front. So the Rams bring the punting unit out.
Panthers show pressure. Hickman stands back in midfield to receive the punt. It will get away, be a nice punt. Hickman will take it. Fair caught at the 48-yard line. Panthers come out 1st and 10. They're on 48-yard line. 4:16 remaining first quarter, leading 15-0.
One thing I did notice when I watched them, Ben, their punter is pretty good. Man. He can get it down the field.
Yeah, nice high kick. Not really a chance for return. Panthers brought pressure, so no chance to set up a return. Hickman, nice job of just securing it and getting that Panther offense back on the field. Panthers come out. They're going to go I formation. I'm sorry,
They're running their third play here.
Third play. I formation again. 2 receivers set to the near side. Downs goes under center. There's a snap. Be a give this time to Cody Copeland, who keeps those feet moving, and he gets into Ram territory up at the 47-yard line. Be a gain of 5.
I got to give some props to Demontarius Johnson. He had Hodnett just driving him in the ground and somehow managed to get a hand on Copeland. But, Copeland was able to pick up 5 yards on that carry to the 47, 2nd down and 5.
Panthers send 2 receivers far side. There's a snap, toss back to Colvin. Looking for some room, now makes a cut. And he's going to be called in the backfield for a 1-yard gain, 3rd down. Looked like he had lots of daylight in front of him, but just didn't get a seal block on the backside.
Yeah, it looked like that thing had a chance to get sprung, but as you said, the flow from the backside caught him. I have to go give him about I gave him a couple of yards on that carry. Panthers looking at 3rd down and 3.
I formation, 2 receivers near side. Downs going to get the Rams to jump.
Yeah, it looked like that
5-yard penalty and a 1st down.
Yeah, it looked like that nose guard jumped a little bit too quick. I'll give him the 1st down.
That's the First Downs Law Firm, 1st down of the evening. Rams got a little excited there, trying to anticipate the snap count.
That'll take it down to the 41-yard line. 1st down and 10. .254 remaining first quarter. Panthers lead 15-0. Panthers going to stay I formation. 2 receivers set to the near side. That's Jacob Breen and Nathan White. Copeland and Colvin behind Dylan Downs. Downs calls for it. There's a snap. Quick give straight ahead to Copeland. He's going to push his way up to the 37-yard line. Be a gain of about 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Yeah, right now that offensive front for the Panthers is getting a really good push. That Will Wacker, David Roach, Michael Bozeman, Landon Taylor, Mitch Hodnett, and I believe you got Nathan Ryerton in there now as well. And McNair.
Panthers flip the formation again. There's a snap. Going to be a gift. The ball comes out. The ball is out. It's still out. Going to be recovered by the Panthers. The 25-yard line, maybe 24, I believe. That is going to be Sean McNair with the recovery.
Yeah, Sean McNair was able to get on that ball. Man, it was squirting around like
it laid on the turf for the longest before anybody saw it.
I know. It popped out of that pile. The next thing you know, it's like that greased pig. You can't grab it.
Yep.
Fortunately, McNair was able to get on it.
Panthers will get a 1-yard gain out of that. 3rd down and 3 upcoming.
I'd rather get a 1-yard gain easier than that.
2 tight I formation for the Panthers. There's a snap. Counter give to Colvin, trying to find some room, and he's going to get across, maybe back to the original line of scrimmage, and it'll be 4th down.
Something looked a little off there, Ben.
They're right getting side a lot of pressure from the backside.
Well, the right side of the line didn't. It's almost like a delayed movement from the right outside the line. I don't know what happened there. Briarden comes out, Hotney checks back in. It's going to be 4th down, and looks like it's going to be 4th down and about 3 for the Panthers. They're going to go for this. Ball's on the 34-yard line of the Rams.
Will be too tight for the Panthers. I formation, that's Gavin Evans and Colvin behind downs. Trying to draw them offside. Now look over, get their call. We're going to have a stoppage.
I think they're talking about resetting the play clock or something. I saw the official.
Little discussion over there with Coach Washington.
Well, I think it's got something to do with that play clock.
Still talking about it. I feel like we've seen this a lot more this year, and I really think it's a good thing. Talk about it, get it right.
Yeah.
Bastrop now has a coach all the way out on the field to the numbers. Now comes over, talks to Coach Doty.
Yeah, I'm like you, Ben. I really don't have an issue with that because, and I'm going to go back to that COVID year. It was almost like the Wild Wild West, and But I think they're trying to get everything right, explain it to the coaches, and that's what
it looks like. They're going to keep it on the field, William. If I'm understanding the hand signals correctly, play clock a little malfunction, so they're going to keep it on the field. He's explaining to the quarterback. I believe that the official's hand will go up at the 5-second mark, right?
Yeah, that's correct. It used to be the back judge would be the guy that would, but now he was pointing to the line
this
judge
guy here at the 15-yard line.
Yeah. When you got 5 seconds, they'll raise their hand so the quarterback will know how close they are on the play clock.
All right, Panthers come out 4th down and 3. Nope, still not there. Still having a discussion over on the far sideline. Now I think we've got everything. Maybe. Still working on it. Looks like they're going to let it go to 0. Maybe just test it one more time.
Maybe.
I think they're keeping it on the field.
Yeah.
Too tight again. One receiver to the far side. Downs goes under center. Now brings McNair across the formation. There's a snap. Downs is going to keep it. He's going to spin, and he's up the field. He kept the ball. Now he's up the field deep into Ram territory at the 2-yard line. Nobody knew that man had the ball.
Well, they sure didn't. I actually thought Gavin Evans had got the handoff. But, Ben, this is something we've been saying up to this point. There's a lot of times Downs could pull that ball. Well, he's done it a couple of times tonight. And, look, Downs, once he gets that opening, he's fast, gets down the field. That's a great decision on Downs' part. It just opened up on that side. He gets it down to the 2-yard line of the Rams. Panthers have it 1st down and goal.
They are set up in the Ron Bush State Farm red zone, the 2-yard line, leading 15-0, 16 seconds remaining on the play clock. Too tight I formation again. There's a snap, toss back to Colvin, trying to find his way to the end zone. Does! Touchdown, Panthers!
You know what was nice about that, Ben, is we saw that little crease open up right over there with Roach and Bozeman. But what I liked about the whole thing was Colvin kind of did a little stutter step, saw where it was, exploded through the hole. That's the Colvin we've seen
and need to see more of.
And need to see more of. But good decision, a good vision on Colvin's part.
That's a touchdown brought to you by the law offices of Street and Street. Panthers get set for the extra point. Rams are getting set. Carter Morris. Now they're going to kick. This kick will be brought to you by Aiden Parker and his partnership with Kick for Child Cancer Research. To donate or learn more, visit shspantherfootball.com. There's a snap, the hold, kick is up. Nice high kick right down the middle. And with 11 seconds remaining 1st quarter, Panthers 22, Rams 0. Be right back with more Panther football.
Here's the deal. When you combine State Farm home and auto insurance, you save an average of $889. State Farm agent Ron Bush is here to help you combine home and auto and save in Sterlington. Call 318-388-4663 today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Average annual per household savings based on a 2019 national survey by State Farm of new policyholders who reported savings by switching to State Farm.
Panther fans, we're back here. First quarter brought to you by Sterlington Rehab. William, last week the first quarter went off in about 12 minutes. We're sitting at the 40-minute mark tonight in the first quarter. Panthers up 22-0.
Well, when you get scoring going on like this, that tends to be what happens.
All right. Aiden Parker will tee it up. This kick brought to you by First Baptist Church of Sterlington. 2 services every Sunday, 8:30 and 10:30. You can find them at 1030 Highway 2 next to the Dollar General. Aiden Parker has it teed up, and he makes his approach. Another nice high kick. Going to be taken right about the 4-yard line. Panthers give chase, and he's going to be cut down the 18-yard line. That'll be TJ Birch and number 3, Jackson King.
Nice tackle by those 2 guys. So, Ben, if that scoring summary a little bit longer, 7 plays, 52 yards, 4 minutes, 5 seconds, capped off with a 2-yard touchdown run from Colvin, but was highlighted by that nice run. And as you pointed out, a good spin move by Dylan Downs to get that ball down to the 2-yard line.
That scoring summary brought to you by Sparks Nissan Kia. Panther defense back on the field, I would assume, probably the last play of the first quarter. 6 seconds remaining. Rams have it 1st and 10 at their own. So the ball sitting on the 19-yard line. 2 receivers to each side. Hawkins takes a drop straight back. Going to take a shot downfield, just a high ball. And going to be taken away. Oh, I thought he had it. I thought Sam Frazier had it incomplete. And Sam's going to do some push-ups as punishment. That's going to end the first quarter. Actually, there's 1 second still on the clock.
No, it's not.
Okay, there it went. There it went. We do have a Ram down. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. We're going to take the break. Be back in just a moment with second quarter action. Panthers lead 22-0.
The law offices of Street and Street, fighting for the injured in Louisiana. When you hire us, you get us. Our clients are represented by one of our seasoned attorneys with over 65 years of experience handling cases in Louisiana. Our goal is simple: to advocate and fight for the rights of the injured. Call today for a consultation, 318-325-4418, Street and Street.
Panther fans, we're back here as second quarter action gets set to begin. Second quarter brought to you by Surge Entertainment. Panthers jump out to a big lead.
I can really appreciate Sam doing the push-ups out there because I think you and I both thought he had that interception.
And Sam's trying so hard to get one.
Yeah, but you know what?
And he had one last week, William. I went back and watched the film, and he had one on the sideline that he got up and he didn't have the ball, but he caught it. He took it to the ground. You watch the film, it's all there. I told him, I said, Sam, you know how to make that not happen next week? He said, how? I said, hand that football to the ref. He got up and he kind of spun it to celebrate,
yeah.
And the ref didn't see him have the ball. 2 receivers set to each side. Manyweather and Hawkins in the backfield. Hawkins gets them set. There's a snap. Going to be a little option play. Hawkins dances around outside, fakes the pitch, and now just throws it deep, incomplete. Kind of a little run-pass option there, William.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. But he wasn't anticipating Caleb Evans being on his hip. And Amari Hatfield, my man, Amari Hatfield coming from the front side. And, you know, he's had to throw several of those away. That pressure from that Panther defense is really affecting him right now. Just doesn't have time for anything to develop.
No, and there it just didn't look like anybody was in a hurry. I'm not even sure the receiver knew it was a run pass option. He didn't take off downfield. He kind of just turned to block.
He's second down and 10 with the ball at the 19 of the Rams.
2 receivers set to each side.
Third down, I'm sorry.
Third down brought to you by Bears Towing. There's a snap. Hawkins drops back. Windsor's trying to take off downfield. Now Hawkins is looking for a man. He'll have him. And it's going to be incomplete. Intended for number 10, Damian Moore. He had it but dropped it. That'll bring up a Homeland Bank 4th down.
Yeah, you had pressure coming again from Underwood. And Hawkins eluded that, was able to buy time. Had Moore down the field, just dropped it, flat out dropped it. So that sets up a 4th down and 10. That Ram punting unit will come back out.
Hickman will drop back, stand around midfield to receive this punt. Panthers showing pressure once again. There's a snap, a little high. He'll get it off. No return this time for the Panthers. It takes a Ram bounce, and we'll cross over into Panther territory. And the Panthers will take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line. 11:33 remaining here, second quarter. Your score 22-0. Sterlington leads Bastrop.
I reckon they were yelling Peter, Peter, Peter on that one.
Yeah, was that last week? Or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
We had one bounce off a player's leg. Panther offense trots back out. We'll have number 22, Gavin Evans, and number 24, Hagan Herring in the eye behind Dylan Downs. 2 receivers, Breen and White, to the near side. Dylan making his line changes. Now goes under center. There's a snap. He's going to keep it again, and he's in the open field. He's at the 30, the 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Panthers!
Man, what do you say about that one? What do you say about that one? They bit on the fullback, Gavin Evans, all the way. Downs pulls it, got him a little seam, and just off to the races. Man, the whole defense, they were stacking the box. Once he cleared, it was over. I mean, Downs is just, he is on fire tonight.
That's a touchdown brought to you by the law offices of Street and Street. Now Panthers will come out and gate again for the extra point. Carter Morris will go under center. Takes a snap, little swing pass out to Travis Adams. He catches it and walks in for a 2-point conversion.
Well, that's what they tried last week.
He caught it that time.
Travis Adams.
That 2-point brought to you by Eden Parker and his kick for child cancer research. Panthers lead 30-0, 11:21 remaining here in the second quarter. And William, you and I talked about earlier, wanting to see a tailback game. And I guess Dylan must have heard us because he's like, no, it's a quarterback game tonight, buddy.
It is a quarterback game. And look, he's done it in the air, and he's done it with his legs.
But it looks like to me that Bastrop is focusing all their attention on the fullback.
I think.
And so when he pulls it, there's nobody there to pick up the quarterback. Pitchman's been covered, looks like.
Yeah, it reminds me about when we were over at Carroll. You know, we made the comment, they sold out on that fullback dive. And it looks like Coach Washington may have took the averages and said, we're gonna sell out on that fullback dive. And look, credit Downs and credit that offensive line. I mean, they are getting those little seams opened up, and Downs is seeing them, and he's taking them. That's what we've talked about. He sees those. He's got to plant that foot and go, and he's doing it tonight.
Well, Panthers will come out to kick it away. This kickoff brought to you by First Baptist Church of Sterlington. Hayden gets it teed up. Now makes his approach. Be a nice high kick over towards midfield. Windsor's going to take it right about the 7-yard line. Now trying to get upfield, trying to get outside, and he won't get there. Well, they're going to let that go, but all right. He's going to take over at the 19-yard line Little blindside block there, but everybody's okay. No flags, and here we go.
I believe that was Connor Justice that wrapped him up down there. Nice tackle. Didn't let him get very far.
Panthers doing a good job both defensively and even on kickoffs, stringing that out sideline to sideline and not giving them any alleys to take off.
That's right. And look, Coach RJ works hard on those special teams. And I mean, you got it on the defensive side of the ball, but that converts over to special teams. Just a good job by that coaching staff. Rams have it first down and 10 at their own 19.
11-13 remaining. Panthers lead 30-0. Looks like Bennett Weems has checked in at the tackle position. There's the snap. Hawkins drops back. Going to take a shot. Downs is going to get it again, and that's a Copeland Electric turnover for the Panthers.
2 picks by Devin Downs. And you know what, Ben? He was stride for stride with the receiver on that side, Austin Davenport. I mean, it was just a straight-out fly route, and he wasn't going to outrun Devin Downs.
That's got to be fun. I'm watching our quarterback, Dylan Downs, run out and give the old chest bump to his brother, Devin Downs.
Well,
nice
you know what
turnover.
Devin is saying? Dude, when I'm out there, you're not throwing me the ball, so I got to go catch the other quarterback's passes. So there you go. Dylan's going to have to up his game. Now, Devin's having to work hard to get these interceptions. Anyway, but good job. We got the Downs brothers on. I mean, they are on.
Showcasing tonight.
They're showcasing it tonight. Man, good job by Devin. And that's a hard one to catch. I mean, you're running stride for stride with that guy, keeping your eye on the ball, and, man, just a good job of concentration by Downs. The Panthers have it at their own 40, first down and 10.
2 tight I formation. That'll be Copeland and Herring behind Dylan Downs in the I. There's a snap. Downs going to drop back, looking downfield, little fake. Now he takes off to run. He'll put that shoulder down and get across to the 46-yard line. Nice gain. Got to be careful taking that hit right there.
Yeah, he's going to pick up about 6 yards on that carry. He got a little bit of pressure on him, stepped up in the pocket, was able to take it out to that left side.
Panthers were looking for the tight end right there.
Well, and that's what we were talking about.
Used to call that the old 32 dump.
He probably was involved in that now, weren't you, Ben?
Nope, I was a wide receiver. I didn't have nothing to do with that. Just run my man away from the middle. Stay out of the middle. That was all Coach Ashley told me to do on that play. Don't take the safety to the middle. Take him outside.
Yeah.
I formation, 2 receivers near side. There's a snap. Downs rolls to his right, looking downfield. Going to have to just throw it away. And we'll have a third down upcoming.
Yeah, Downs did a good job getting outside, extending the play. Got to give credit on that coverage. Brian Davenport pretty much stride for stride or over in there with Jacob Green. Sets up a third down and 4 for the Panthers. The ball's at their 46-yard line. Yeah, Ben, this is going to be about a 3.5-hour game, looks like.
I know it. I formation, 2 receivers set to the near side. There's a snap. Give this time to Copeland. He's pushing his way. Going to be tackled right at the 50. It's going to be real close to a first down, but I think he's got it.
Yeah, he had to get to the 50.
That will be a Downs Law Firm. First down for the Panthers.
It looked like he got he got over the line, but they popped him really good at the end of that. Well, Ben, I'm kind of getting hungry up here. What'd you have for lunch today?
I don't think I ate much today. I did eat with the team before the game, and that was pork tenderloin and homemade mac and cheese. Hallelujah.
Man, that sounds good, too.
I formation, 2 receivers near side. There's a snap, counter give to Herring, trying to find some room, and now does. He's up the near sideline. Going to put that head down, and he'll go out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Actually, it'll be the 19. Panthers will have that at the Downs Law Firm. First down.
Man, that was some good running by Herring. Once he popped it outside, Jacob Breen made a nice block out here on the corner and cleared it out on this outside. And I thought Herring might cut it back to the inside, but he picked up a nice gain on that carry. He got it down to the 19 of the Rams. Going to be first down and 10. He's in the Ron Bush red zone.
Two receivers far side. I formation behind Downs. There's a snap Toss back to Colvin, trying to find some room. And going to maybe gain about a yard. And it'll be second down.
You had Hyden out there with 2 defenders on it. There's nothing Hyden could do. Looks like should be about a gain of 1. They didn't move the yard marker.
The ball should move up to the 18.
Yeah, it should be second down, and let's call it second down and 9, maybe second down and 8.
High formation, 1 receiver to each side. Little freeze play. Downs now looks over. There's a snap straight ahead up to about the 15. Should be about a 3-yard gain, and we'll have a third down and 6 upcoming.
Yeah, Copeland puts it up for about 3. Got a ram flag. Well, we got a ram down too. I don't know. Nathan White was over there engaged with the corner pretty physically, so I don't know if that's what this is or not.
Trying to find the white hat to see what the call is.
Well, he's going over to talk to Coach Washington.
I believe unsportsmanlike against the Rams. So that will move the ball half the distance to the goal. It will be a first down and goal.
I think it was on this side.
I think you're right. It was on the, I believe it was Davenport out here tied up with Nathan White.
Yeah,
a little extracurricular.
Yeah, I think they've been blocking Davenport pretty hard over there, and I think he just.
Now, I can honestly tell you, I've never seen what's happening on the field happen right now. The coach brought the player to the ref to discuss the penalty. Have you ever seen that? I've never seen that.
I have not.
Maybe it's a learning environment, or is he arguing his case? Doesn't matter. Penalty stands.
You know, that kind of takes me back to YMCA football. We used to do that every now and then. We get the ref to say, hey, tell him what he did wrong, you know. So Coach Washington is taking him off the field, too.
Unsportsmanlike is going to be language, shoving, pushing, and not inviting somebody to dinner.
Yeah.
So the Panthers will have it first and goal. Ball will sit at the 7-yard line. Again, they are in the Ron Bush State Farm red zone. 7:49 remaining here in the second quarter. Second quarter brought to you by Surge Entertainment. Clock will begin to move. Panthers come out. Twins formation to the near side. There's a snap. Counter give to Colvin straight ahead, trying to find some room. And it will get to about the 5, and that's going to be all. There is a lot of extra stuff going on in those piles of humanity.
The old giving them the business, Ben?
Oh, man.
Yeah. Colvin was able to kind of cut that back inside and get it down to the 5-yard line. It'll be second down and goal for the Panthers.
All right. Panthers in the huddle. Now send White and Breen out to the far side. There's a snap. Counter give straight ahead. Colvin puts it down and into the end zone.
Yeah, nice job with the counter block. That just opened up wide open for Colvin on that left side. Pretty much walks in for the score.
Nice job. That touchdown brought to you by the law offices of Street and Street. This extra point try brought to you by Aiden Parker and his kick for child cancer research. To donate or learn more, visit shspantherfootball.com and look for the Aiden Kicks Cancer link. There's a snap, the hold, kick is up, and it is good. And with 6:52 remaining here in the second quarter, Panthers 37, Rams 0. We'll be right back with more second quarter football.
At Cross Keys Bank, we're full of Sterlington Panther pride. We're also proud to offer free key checking for individuals and businesses. Free key checking has no minimum balance requirement, and you'll never have to worry about bank fees again. I'm Lee Riordan, Sterlington Market Manager. I invite you to stop by our branch soon to open a free key checking account. Cross Keys Bank, member FDIC.
Cross Keys Bank.
Panther fans, welcome back to the Surge Entertainment second quarter. Panthers have extended their lead 37-0 over the Rams. William, you got that Sparks Nissan Kia score drive while Aiden tees it up?
Yes, I do. 8 plays, 60 yards, 4:13 off the clock, 5-yard touchdown run by Call.
This kickoff brought to you by First Baptist Church of Sterlington. Aiden Parker has it ready. Now makes his approach. A nice high kick. Back to the 2-yard line. Rams will take it there, trying to work his way upfield. And he's going to be met right there. Get up to about the 19. Nice job by that kick unit.
Yeah, initially Cam Bagwell got there to meet him. He spun off of him right into the hands of Drew Volker. So the Rams will get the ball to start this drive at their own 19-yard line. 6:41 left in this second quarter. Looks like Jaden Hall is checked in at the linebacker position. Well, yeah, we've got a three-man. Yeah, in that money position.
Shotgun formation. 2 receivers, far side, 1 receiver H-back near side. Hawkins calls for it, snaps a little high. He gives it straight ahead to number 5. That's Jalen Jones.
Look like Lingfield made the tackle. Actually, I believe that's going to be a loss. So Lingfield gets him for it's like a 3-yard loss. Rams are facing second down at 13 with the ball at their own 16-yard line.
6:12 and counting here. Second quarter, Panthers lead 37-0.
Looks like Bennett Weems is checked in at that nose tackle position as well.
Rams stay with the same formation. Hawkins gets him set. There's a snap, a little high, able to handle it. Now looking for a man in the flats. It's not there. Now going to take a shot downfield and just throws it up. And Sam Frazier knocks it away.
We had 2 receivers in the area, as well as 2 Panthers CBs there. Downs and Frazier. Frazier did a nice job of batting that down. You know Frazier just foaming at the mouth to get him a pick.
Well, and the bad part there is, because those 2 receivers ran to the same area, you really run the risk of running into your own man.
Exactly.
Watching something get caught. I think we had that happen a couple of weeks ago.
The other thing is when you got 4 sets of hands grabbing for the ball, it tends to pop up, and that receiver could catch it and take it to the house.
That's exactly right.
So anyway, incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down and 13 for the Rams.
Bears towing 3rd down. Rams go 2 receivers to each side. Hawkins calls for it, drops straight back. Panthers now bring pressure. Almost got him. Jaden Hall gives chase. Hawkins will just throw it down. It'll be incomplete.
Yeah,
Homeland Bank 4th down.
Boy, Hall came off his backside, and he had him in his sights. Man, he wanted him bad.
Looks like we got a Ram cramping back here at the 42-yard line. They should get him up pretty quick and get him off. And he does. He hops up. I know that hurts. Ain't nothing like a good old cramp Charlie horse in your calf.
So, Ben, you're saying when you went out in the pass route, they said don't expect the ball to be thrown your way?
Well, on that particular play.
Okay.
If it started with a 30, that wasn't to the wide receivers. The 50s and the 80s and the 70s were wide receiver passes.
I figured you were a streaker, man. Burner down.
I've never streaked in my life, but I did run down the field.
And I mean, with your clothes on, burn it. Yeah, you were a burner. You were a burner.
That's right. In my own mind.
Yeah.
Devin Downs and Hickman will drop back for the punt. They'll stand around. They're on the Ram 40-yard line. There's a snap. Nice high kick. Downs will take it. Now looking for some room, trying to get upfield, and now does. He puts his foot down, and he's going to take it back to the house. Touchdown, Panthers! We do have a flag on the play.
Not sure what that is.
Man, it's in the area of blocking in the back.
Yep. Regardless, that was a great run back by Downs. You see that? You said it. Planted that foot and took it right up the middle. But let's see what this is. Generally, that's going to be holding or blocking the back.
First Panther penalty of the night. We'll back it up. We're going to race a great return.
Yeah, Downs did a tremendous job of getting that ball and just planting that foot and going.
And most likely, I didn't see it. I have to go back and look. Most likely a block that probably didn't make any difference. When he planted that foot and went upfield, it was over for anybody that was still moving in the opposite direction.
Well, it's like he kicked it into another gear about the 25-yard line. When he split the defenders, you knew it was over at that point.
So the Panthers will take over on offense. They'll have the ball at the 37-yard line of the Rams. 4:27 remaining. Panthers lead 37-0. All right. Do have a couple of new receivers into the ball game. That's J. Rob Breen and number 27 Crane to the near side. Now we're going to have a flag on the far side. They're going to call false start.
Well, that's interesting.
Five-yard penalty and back them up to the 42. It's interesting to see a false start penalty when the quarterback's not under center and everybody's turning to look at the sidelines.
Yeah, well, that was kind of my thought.
One receiver to each side. Downs takes it, fakes the counter give. Now looking for a man. He's got a tight end right across the middle, and it's caught. That's Grayson Gilmore. 10-5, touchdown Panthers.
Man, was he wide open or what? I mean, that was right up the middle, and you and I have talked about that. You think back to the days when you had rush work that would take it over the middle.
Yeah.
That's what we were looking for right there. Gilmore has already shown the ability to make those catches. Good job of cradling that ball in and getting it up the field. Grayson Gilmore, heck of a job. Good pass by Dylan Downs.
That touchdown brought to you by the law offices of Street and Street. This extra point brought to you by Aiden Parker and his partnership with Kick for Child Cancer Research. Landon Taylor to snap. Carter Morris to hold. There's the snap, the hold, kick is up. And it is good. With 3:44 remaining here, first half. Panthers 43, Rams 0, and we have hit the running clock. Panther fans, we'll take a quick break. Be right back with more Panther football.
Sterlington Rehabilitation Hospital and Rural Health Clinics offers inpatient and outpatient services. And they're now offering LSVT big treatment to those suffering from Parkinson's disease. They're seeing many documented improvements in patients, such as faster walking with bigger steps, improved balance, better movement in the torso, and a reduced risk of falling. They're LSVT big certified. Please come by and see one of their certified clinicians today.
Panther fans, we're back. Second quarter. Brought to you by Surge Entertainment. We're going to have a delay of game against the Panthers on the kickoff. That'll back it up 5 yards and put the ball down at the 35-yard line. .235 left here, second quarter. Panthers lead 43-0. Aiden Parker tees it up to kick it away. This kickoff brought to you by First Baptist Church of Sterlington. Parker makes his approach. Little onside kick or squib kick, and it will roll them out of bounds at the 30-yard line. So the Rams will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Looks like we're going to have a few substitutions.
Looks like Shavahi Smith is checked in.
Shavahi Smith and
Dalton Moody.
Dalton Moody at the cornerback position.
I believe that's it for right now.
Yep. You still have Bennett Weems and looks like we got
actually I'm going to put it down on the. I'm not sure what's happening. 39-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Rams on the 39-yard line. 1:30 and counting here, second quarter. Again, we have hit the running clock. LHSA rules, once you have a 42-point lead, running clock begins. 3 receivers far side, 1 receiver near side. Hawkins calls for it. There's the snap. He drops back, trying to find a man. Now going to try to get outside. He'll run into Vernon McCarthy and be finished off by Jackson King. Clock will continue to run. That's going to be a loss on the play.
That's a good play by McCarthy. He stayed and mirrored. He mirrored
Hawkins.
Went blank there for a second. Mirrored him until he got him to the sideline.
If we didn't use teamwork, both of us would be in trouble.
Dude, you're not kidding. Well, I'm sitting down there looking at Bradshaw Field. I wanted to say Bradshaw. And I'm like, wait a minute, what am I talking about here? but nice play by McCarthy. Be 2nd down and 14 for the Rams.
3 receivers far side, 1 receiver set here close to the near side. There's a snap. Hawkins going to keep it himself up the middle, and he's going to lose another yard.
Yeah, Langfeld was there to make the tackle.
And that's going to be the final play of the first half as both teams, Rams are already heading towards the locker room. So, Panther fans, that's going to do it for the first half. Panthers lead 43-0. Coming up in just a moment, our halftime sponsor, Prime Star Home Health. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. Actually, before we go, hold on 1 second.
We need to get that sponsorship in on the
Sparks Nissan Kia scoring drive.
One play, 37-yard drive, 42-yard pass from Downs to Gilmore.
Panther fans, we'll be back in about 10 minutes with the halftime show.
Hi, I'm Drew Breeze, co-owner of Surge Entertainment Centers. Being a father of 4 children, I'm constantly looking for ways to provide great family experiences, such as sports simulators and bowling, including a full-service bar and restaurant with comfortable lounge and event spaces. We are consistently on the cutting edge with our equipment, technology, and park designs. If you haven't been to one of our Surge parks yet, come by and see us and experience it for yourself. You won't want to leave, because here at Surge, it's all about friends, family, and fun.
Got a lot of stuff? We've got the space. With 2 convenient locations, let Ashley Storage keep your stuff safe. In Monroe and Sterlington, Ashley Storage is where our customers are treated like family.
Meet Dave. Dave has a problem. He has way too much stuff and not enough room to store it. As Dave searches, he comes across Ashley Storage. Give us a call or check out our website at ashleystorageofsterlington.com.
We are Marion State Bank.
And have been for 100 years.
Community banking. It's not just what we do, it's ingrained in who we are. By providing a banking experience you can trust. Marion State Bank. Marion, Farmerville, Sterlington, Monroe, West Monroe.
Stewart Primary Care at Sterlington proudly supports Panther football as they strive to defend their 3A championship title. Doctors Billy Branch and Harry Hawthorne offer a full scope of family medicine for patients of all ages close to home. You can count on the team at Stewart Primary Care at Sterlington to keep you on top of your game. To schedule an appointment, call 655-0170. Go Panthers!
Hello, I'm Ross Downs of the Downs Law Firm. We're a personal injury law firm that handles cases involving 18-wheeler crashes, automobile wrecks, pedestrian accidents, as well as slip, trip, and fall. We're with our clients every step of the way. We advise them through issues surrounding the liability issues of a wreck or a personal injury. Please give us a call if we can be of further assistance.
Ross Downs, 318-284-8551.
Hey Panther fans, it's time to kick for cancer. Every kick with Aiden Parker is a chance to kick cancer out of this world. To do your part in helping Aiden, go to shspantherfootball.com, click the link, and you can help raise money for childhood cancer research. Most of all, your donation is being made in honor of one of our very own Panthers, Veda Powell. So visit shspantherfootball.com, click the link where it says Aiden Kicks for Kids Cancer Research, and donate today. Aiden and the Panthers are kicking cancers behind, together.
First Security Title of Monroe provides real estate transaction services in Northeast Louisiana. The closing process has never been easier. With a dedicated staff that takes pride in helping our customers obtain quality service. First Security Title, 1818 Avenue of America, Monroe.
Need a loan? Call Craftman Federal Credit Union. Craftman has money to loan. Whether you live or work in Morehouse, Richland, or West Carroll parishes, Craftman can get you the money you need with some of the lowest rates around. Call or drop by and let the hometown folks at Craftman make it easy and start enjoying your new purchase. Craftman has money to loan. Craftman Federal Credit Union, 805 East Cypress in Bastrop.
What do you do after an awesome night of Panther football? You bring on the bowling for the 5th quarter. Bayou Bowl is the official 5th quarter sponsor of Sterlington Panther football. Just right down the road and on the right is where you'll find all the 5th quarter action. Yummy snacks and cold drinks from Alligator's Grill is inside Bayou Bowl and open 7 days a week. It's the perfect place to celebrate a Panther victory. So come on, join us at Bayou Bowl after every game for the official 5th quarter.
Neither snow-capped mountains nor puddles of water, nor unexpected detours with a 20-foot drainage pipe can stop the ruggedly capable Telluride X Pro from getting you to your dinner reservation on time.
Okay.
Kia, movement that inspires.
Thanks, Coach Doty. Hi, I'm Ashley Dowdy with Homeland Bank. We believe that investing in our schools and local teams means investing in our future. We're committed to creating endless possibilities both on and off the field. Together we can build a brighter tomorrow.
Homeland Bank and the Sterlington Panthers. Together we can build a winning team. Where's your money?
Homeland Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Benoit Ford Chevrolet GMC in Farmerville is here to serve you and your family just like you are a part of ours. With 2 dealerships for you to find the perfect vehicle, Benoit is proud to offer great deals right here in the heart of North Louisiana. 206 South Main Street and 1001 Sterlington Highway in Farmerville, going the extra mile to offer you the best options for your vehicle needs. That's what we do. Stop by and join the Benoit family in your new vehicle from Benoit Ford Chevrolet GMC today.
Copeland Electric Company, providing excellence in electrical services since 1971. Their secret? Copeland has the manpower, resources, and knowledge to assemble and mobilize teams quickly and efficiently. Go Panthers from Copeland Electric!
Here's the deal. When you combine State Farm home and auto insurance, you save an average of $889. State Farm agent Ron Bush is here to help you combine home and auto and save in Sterlington. Call 318-388-4663 today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Average annual per household savings based on a 2019 national survey by State Farm of new policyholders who reported savings by switching to State Farm.
The law offices of Street and Street, fighting for the injured in Louisiana. When you hire us, you get us. Our clients are represented by one of our seasoned attorneys with over 65 years of experience handling cases in Louisiana. Our goal is simple: to advocate and fight for the rights of the injured. Call today for a consultation. 318-325-4418. Street and Street.
Panther fans, welcome into the Prime Star Home Health Halftime Show. It will be pretty abbreviated by LHSAA rules. I believe we'll have a running clock the whole second half. Panthers lead 43-0. And William, you and I were just saying it really, that first half, you couldn't have asked for more from the Panthers.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right. When you look at what the defense did, we just got the stats from Chris on the sideline. They had a total of 67 yards. I think they had 33 rushing, 34 in the air. So when you look at the defensive side of the ball, you've had 2 takeaways from Devin Downs. compliments of Devin Downs. And, Frazier was right there, had a couple of opportunities for interception, but so defensively, you're doing exactly what you've been doing. Good to see. On the offensive side of the ball, I think we've hit them from every angle you can.
Yeah.
Dylan Downs has been on fire tonight with his legs. Big shot to Nathan White down the middle of the field. You also had the pass to Gilmore to end the half. And of course, we've seen Colvin picking up the pace tonight. Had some good runs from Herring. I'm just saying, Ben, one thing we always talk about film, or whatever you want to call it, video. My day it's a film.
We'll call it film. I'm with you there.
Yeah. So you're putting a lot of things on video for other teams to have to look at.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, and let's go to the special teams. Aiden's doing a good job tonight with his extra points. His kicks have been good. And then on the other side, you had that punt return call back for Devin Downs. So, look, I think we're hitting on all cylinders.
Yeah, the Downs boys have had a good night. You got Devin's had the 2 takeaways on defense. Dylan's four carries for 106 yards on offense and 2 touchdowns. And, really, like you said, there's not really much else to say. In the second half, I guess really what you want to do is just finish the job. You're up 43-0. It will be interesting to see the substitution game because you're not sure what Bastrop's going to do. And you don't want to put somebody in there completely unmatched and all of a sudden this game turns back into 43-25, 43.
Right.
So you want to take care of business.
Well, and I think, too, you do have Union coming up next week. But you got to let the horses stay lined up a little bit, so to speak. But, obviously you don't want somebody in garbage time get hurt.
That's right. Well, that's something we saw towards the end of the half, William, is it's starting to get a little chippy out there. Even as I was walking around the stands a moment ago, people were saying, man, did you see this punch or did you see that punch? And I really did not. I was kind of watching what was going on. We just don't need to turn it into that. We need to take care of business. Let's let that clock run 24 minutes and let's get headed back towards south to Sterlington and get ready for a lot more football to come this season.
Well, and let's see, we'll be receiving the kick.
We will.
So, you might see the starters stay out there one more series. I think so. And then on the defensive side of the ball, I think a lot of it depends on what Bastrop does. I think you're going to see that probably – we got a lot of guys that rotate in as well. So, I think you'll see the first team in that second half.
I tell you what to look for this week on the show. I don't know if you heard it or not, but Coach Doty mentioned we have only had 4 live action punts all year.
Mm-hmm.
And I would not be surprised here in the second half if you don't see us either force it to fourth down and then punting or even punting on maybe a third down just to get the live snaps and give our guys a chance against a return team, against, a little pressure. At this point, the game is well in hand. You just want to take care of the football, do what you need to do, and get going. Bastrop is back on the sideline. Will, I'm not sure they're even going to stretch. Looks like they're going to just come out and we'll get ready to go. So let's take our break before the third quarter begins. And thank you guys for listening tonight. Prime Star Home Health Halftime Show. We'll be back with a third quarter in a couple minutes.
At Cross Keys Bank, we're full of Sterlington Panther pride. We're also proud to offer free key checking for individuals and businesses. Free key checking has no minimum balance requirement, and you'll never have to worry about bank fees again. I'm Lee Riordan, Sterlington Market Manager. I invite you to stop by our branch soon to open a free key checking account. Cross Keys Bank, member FDIC.
Cross Keys Bank.
Sterlington Rehabilitation Hospital and Rural Health Clinics offers inpatient and outpatient services. And they're now offering LSVT Big treatment to those suffering from Parkinson's disease. They're seeing many documented improvements in patients, such as faster walking with bigger steps, improved balance, better movement in the torso, and a reduced risk of falling. They're LSVT Big certified. Please come by and see one of their certified clinicians today.
Hi, I'm Drew Breeze, co-owner of Surge Entertainment Centers. Being a father of 4 children, I'm constantly looking for ways to provide great family experiences, such as sports simulators and bowling, including a full-service bar and restaurant with comfortable lounge and event spaces. We are consistently on the cutting edge with our equipment, technology, and park designs. If you haven't been to one of our Surge parks yet, come by and see us and experience it for yourself. You won't want to leave, because here at Surge, it's all about friends, family, and fun.
Got a lot of stuff? We've got the space. With 2 convenient locations, let Ashley Storage keep your stuff safe. In Monroe and Sterlington, Ashley Storage is where our customers are treated like family.
Meet Dave. Dave has a problem. He has way too much stuff and not enough room to store it. As Dave searches, he comes across Ashley Storage. Give us a call or check out our website at ashleystorageofsterlington.com.
Panther fans, we're back for third quarter action brought to you by Cross Keys Bank. If you're just tuning in, Panthers with a big commanding lead, 43-0 here at Bastrop, and it's been all Panthers all night long.
Yeah, and it's been all facets of the game.
Yeah, we
that
talked
we've seen
about, yeah,
it so
absolutely.
far. Yeah, so
Run, pass, special teams got one, but had it called back on a block in the back, but still good to see. Interceptions have happened for the Panthers.
Well, you know, one thing Coach Doty likes to talk about is he just hopes we line up in the right position. And I would say we have. You know, early on, you know, Bastrop had a good drive to start the game, made some adjustments, and have pretty much shut it down since then.
All right. Panthers will receive the opening kick. And dropping back for the Panthers will be number 24, Hagan Herring, and number 6, Devin Downs. Quick scores from around the area. Ouachita leads West Ouachita 17-14 at halftime. Union Parish leads North Webster 30-7. Wassman leads Carroll 26-0. Oak Grove leads Haynesville 33-21 in the second quarter. Bastrop with it teed up, gets set to kick it away. That'll be number 2, Jamarian Hawkins, to kick it away. Makes his approach. Nice line drive kick. Herring will take it, bobble it a little bit back to his own 3. Now trying to get upfield and does. Looking for a hole, and he's got one. Got some blockers out front trying to make room. And he's going to get all the way up to midfield into Ram territory at the 47-yard line.
You know, that was a great job by Herring. Tried to catch that ball on the fly. Got away from him, but he scooped it up. And, you know, a lot of times that's when that integrity of those lanes start breaking down. And Herring did a great job of exploiting those openings. He planted that foot, like we like to say, and he cut it right up that sideline, picked up a couple of nice blocks, skirted it up the sideline.
Well, we are going to see a lot of substitutions already. That'll be Noah Crane, J-Rob Breen in the twin formation out wide. Also, I see Dawson Ferguson on offensive line.
I saw
Drew Whitlock. Riordan's out there. Number 64, I believe. That should be Thompson, I believe. Nope, Seth Deere. We'll get you the rest of those in a moment. T.J. Birch and Park Smith behind Carter Morris. Park Smith going to run right into that Bastrop line and lose 2. Second down upcoming.
There's really nowhere for him to run.
See number 65 on the offensive line as well. That's Bryce Brooks.
I saw 69, I believe.
That's Dawson Ferguson.
Dawson Ferguson. You mentioned him?
I did.
Okay.
2 receivers far side. Carter Morris, the quarterback, under center. There's a snap. Give straight ahead to TJ. And he pushes up across the 45. Be a nice gain, but it'll be third down.
We got it down to the 45-yard line.
Clock is running. Panthers lead 43-0 here in the third quarter. Third quarter brought to you by Cross Keys Bank.
Going to set up a 3rd down and 7.
He's taken by Elliott Mason, number 29 for the Bastrop Rams. So 5-yard gain for play. It's 3rd down and 7.
Carter brings them out the huddle. 2 receivers far side. There's a snap. Quick give to TJ. He pushes up to the 41. It'll be a 4th down.
4th down and 3. I believe Coach Doty may rush the punting unit.
We are going to punt. Punting unit comes on for the Panthers. Aiden Parker will drop back. This punt brought to you by Aiden Parker and his partnership with Kick for Child Cancer Research. To donate or to learn more, visit shspantherfootball.com and look for the Aiden Kicks for Cancer link. Panthers get set. Nice snap, nice hold, or nice catch. Nice punt by Aiden Parker. Panthers trying to get it. It will roll into the end zone. Nice high kick. Panthers had a chance to down it. But everything worked the way it should. Rams will come out and take over. 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Yeah, that was exactly how you wanted to get that height. You actually had White Downs down there. Shame they couldn't turn around and see the ball coming in, just catch it.
Again, that's the 5th time we punted in 6 weeks. So you really, that's some of those things you got to work on. There'll be some coaching up. Hey, guys, make sure if you get down there fast,
start looking
turn
for the
around,
ball.
start finding it.
Yeah, absolutely. So the defense, like you got Shavaheh Smith, you got Bennett Weems,
Dalton Moody, Brent Lark, Braden Bonner.
I believe, is that Riley Weeks of the defensive end position.
Quick hitter out to number 10. Trying to find some room outside. He'll be tackled right around the 25-yard line. Let's see. I'm looking for numbers to see.
That's Connor Justice that made the tackle.
58 is.
That's Riley Weeks.
That's not right. I believe that's Jeremy Mitchell.
I'm just looking.
I know what the thing says, but
we got Braden Bonner in there, so expect an interception here somewhere along the line.
3 receivers far side. Going to be dropped. It'll be a Bears towing 3rd down.
And Drew Volker there on the coverage. Looks like number 34 is going to check in. That's Cade Hollingsworth.
Not sure what happened there, but that is Jeremy Mitchell, defensive end.
Okay.
I believe Riley's out with an injury right now.
Okay. All right, well, that's not on me. That's a typo.
That's it. Well, and it may just be sometimes, depending on what color jerseys we wear, sometimes you got to find one that fits over your shoulder pads.
Very true. I never had that problem.
Me neither. Not back then.
No, I'm just telling you, those jerseys were like way too big anyway.
Potato sacks.
Yeah, potato sacks. Actually, laundry bags is what they were more like.
2 receivers to each side. Hawkins gets set. 3rd down, brought to you by Bears Towing. Hawkins takes it. Lingfeld gives pressure. Tosses it out, and it's going to be incomplete. Finished off by number 20, Jaden Hall. Made sure that catch was not going to be made, and it'll be a 4th down. Brought to you by Homeland Bank.
Great job on both ends of that. You had Lingfeld applying the pressure, and you had Jaden Hall right there to make sure that completion was not made. So the Rams punting unit comes out.
Hickman will drop back and stand around the 50-yard line to receive this. Panthers playing a little safe punt here. Probably will see a fair catch by Hickman. There's a snap, little low, handled. Kind of a sideways kick. Hickman looks forward and makes the catch at the 47-yard line in Rams territory. 1st and 10 for the Panther offense again. Got to keep our eye out to make sure we get all the guys. I do see a number 91 checking in for the Panthers.
That's Sam Jansen.
Sam Jansen. That's
yeah, we ought to know
get him
who
right this time.
Yeah, we ought to know who he is. Boy, at Mangum, we put everything out but a bolo for that guy. It's like, wait, who is 91? So I notice you've got him on the roster now.
Well, he was on there last time, but he wasn't wearing 91. He was wearing a number we didn't even have in the – I can't remember which one it was now, but he wasn't wearing a number that we had. 2 receivers far side, I formation behind Carter. There's a gift straight ahead to TJ, and he's rumbling. He'll have a Downs Law Firm 1st down, and he's still going all the way down to the 26-yard line.
That's the kind of run we begin to expect from TJ Birch. Once he gets past that line of scrimmage, you have really got to put a hat on him. I mean, you've got to put a shoulder in him to get him down. He just keeps, as you like to say, rumbling, bumbling, stumbling down.
I love to watch that kid run.
Oh, it's great. He really isn't bumbling, stumbling. He's just a bulldozer.
He just runs through everybody. And he reminds me a lot of Brody Belanger. He's built a little bit lower to the ground, but runs hard just like Brody did. I formation, 2 receivers far side. There's a snap. Carter keeps it, now pitches it out to Park Smith. And he's going to have a first. I thought he was going all the way. Got just tripped up. Nice gain up to the 20-yard line. Panthers will have it second down in the Ron Bush State Farm red zone.
Boy, Carter Morris did a nice job on that fake. He sold it, and then just a nice, pretty pitch out to Smith. Man, I thought he had it. I really did.
I thought he was gone.
Yeah, I thought Park Smith had that.
That is the definition of a shoestring tackle right there.
That was.
Pick them feet up. I formation again. There's a snap. Give straight ahead to TJ. He makes a cut, and he's in for the touchdown.
That was a nice job by TJ Birch. Noah Crane made a really good block in the secondary. Birch saw it, made the cut to the outside off of it, and just ran right to the spin for the score. But Crane helped set that one up.
That touchdown brought to you by the law offices of Street and Street. We do have a Ram down on the field. Extra point will be pending. Looks like they're going to take a minute just to examine him. Don't think they're going to get him up. Let's take 30 seconds. We'll be right back with Panther football.
We are Marion State Bank.
And have been for 100 years.
Community banking. It's not just what we do, it's ingrained in who we are. By providing a banking experience you can trust. Marion State Bank. Marion, Farmerville, Sterlington, Monroe, West Monroe.
Panther fans, we're back. Third quarter brought to you by Cross Keys Bank. Panthers have extended their lead 49-0. Extra point pending after the big touchdown run by TJ Birch. Looks like J. Rob Breen will come on to hold. Luke Crane to kick. Panthers now get set. This extra point brought to you by First Baptist Church of Sterlington. Snap, hold, kick. Up and no good, no good. 2:09 remaining third quarter. Panthers 49, Rams 0. We'll keep it here as the clock continues to run under 2 minutes here at third quarter. William, as when we get to the fourth quarter, we'll start talking a little bit. I hate to do this, but it's going to be a lot of running clock. We'll make sure we try to keep you guys posted on all of the young players that are getting in the ball game. But at the end of the game, I'll be running down to the field to see Coach Doty. So in the fourth quarter, we'll start talking a little bit about next week and a big matchup there at Panther Stadium.
Yeah, we've got the Union Farmers coming into town. It looks like they're going to probably take care of business against Northwestern tonight. So that they'll come in undefeated in district, and we will as well. So whoever wins that game, I think, would have a leg up. Of course, you got Wasserman sitting at the end.
Hanging in there too.
That's right. So Wasserman is going to be a major hurdle. And look, Northwestern put up a fight against everybody.
Luke Crane on to kick it away. This kickoff brought to you by Eden Parker and his kick for Child Cancer Research. Nice job by Luke. Nice high kick. Going to come down, take a bounce, be fielded there. And get up to about the 34. Be tackled by a host of Panthers.
But, yeah, all right, man, you see something?
I'm just looking at the numbers that are going out. Tanner Kane, 93's Blake Franklin is checked in. 21, Logan Nicholson. Connor Justice. Also number 16, Cam Bagwell back at the safety spot with Braden Bonner. Drew Voker as well.
And you also have Brent Lark still there at the corner position.
Richwood leads Lincoln Prep 40-0. Whew, good for them.
Yeah.
We like for Richwood to get points, so go ahead.
Yeah, absolutely. We got to have them win.
And that will be the end of the third quarter. Panther fans, we'll take a break. Be back with fourth quarter football in just a moment.
Stewart Primary Care at Sterlington proudly supports Panther football as they strive to defend their 3A championship title. Doctors Billy Branch and Harry Hawthorne offer a full scope of family medicine for patients of all ages close to home. You can count on the team at Stewart Primary Care at Sterlington to keep you on top of your game. To schedule an appointment, call 655-0170. Go Panthers!
Panther fans, we're back here in the fourth quarter. It's been all Panthers all night long. Fourth quarter brought to you by Marion State Bank. Panthers lead 49-0. We are at the running clock point of the game, have been since late in the second quarter.
Did you get Logan Nicholson in there, Ben?
I did, number 21. Two receivers set to each side. Hawkins takes it, drops back now. Going to take a shot down the middle, trying to find a man, and it's thrown incomplete. I thought he was going to go deep for number 10. Tried to throw it underneath. I believe was Windsor it was intended for?
Actually, number 12. Alston Davenport. He was trying to hit Davenport on the slant route. But, yeah, I thought he was going to try to hit his deep route here.
Number 40 has checked into the ball game for the Panthers. That'll be Jordan Ard.
You know, the way they got these yard markers, you cannot see. Is it second or third down, Ben?
It is second down. There's a snap. Toss out, man uncovered. Cam Bagwell's going to give chase, and the man will fall. He'll have a Rams first down at the 42-yard line of the Panthers.
That looked like the old lonesome end play, man. I don't know how he got so wide open.
Somebody just didn't get lined up.
Somebody must not have gotten out on that outside coverage. Got it down to the 42 of the Panthers. Big first down and 10.
Even up 49-0. Those coaches coaching hard. These young kids making sure they get it right. Spread formation. Hawkins drops back. Going to try to take a shot. Now getting pressured. Just throws it up for the end zone. Ard is going to be there, and he'll knock it away. Nice job by the young man to defend the pass.
Yeah, that was a great play by Ard. Ard was a freshman, and he was right there with number 12. But just a nice job of keeping his eye on the ball. Davenport had kind of settled in. It was going to be a 50-50 ball. Ard let it come in, get to his hands, and just batted it away. That's a great play by a freshman.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's going to set up second down. And
let me hit some of these other sponsors while we got a minute.
You go for it, man.
Tuesday Coaches Show at Frenchman's Bend brought to you by Prime Star Home Health. We'll also recognize Players of the Week brought to you by First Security Title and Mr. Mitch Houston. I'll get you some more after this snap. Three receivers near side, one to the far side. There's a snap, looking for a little wheel route, and it'll fall incomplete. He had Manyweather all by himself.
Yeah, they tried that play earlier. We shut that down. They try to get that inside route going in and that wheel route coming on the outside, but just I kind of underthrown. Sort of a third down and 10 for the Rams at the Panther 42.
Number 34 is also checked in. That's Cade Hollingsworth. Panther fans also want to remind you every week to check out the highlight reel brought to you by Benoit Ford Chevrolet GMC of Farmerville. You can find that on our Facebook page, the Quarterback Club Facebook page, or the Empire Media Management page, or at shspantherfootball.com. Panthers will jump off sides. That'll make it 3rd down and 5. Third downs again tonight, brought to you by Bears Towing. Also want to encourage you to look for the hype video brought to you by Ashley Storage. Appreciate our friends at Ashley Storage and their sponsorship, and Benoit also of Panther football. Also want to mention our Craftman Federal Credit Union student section. We take them on the road with us, and they do a great job week in and week out supporting their Panthers on Friday night.
And I might add, we've got a great crowd up here tonight, Ben.
Our folks travel well.
They certainly do.
For any future opponents looking for a game.
Yeah. I just can't forget that Westlake game.
-1. I won't call them. I won't call them by name.
I'm not
They've talked a lot of trash on things. I'm probably gonna get in trouble for that.
Yeah.
Shotgun formation. Hawkins takes it. Play action pass. Now looking out, trying to throw the out route, and it'll be incomplete. And we'll have a Homeland Bank 4th down upcoming.
Yeah, he's trying to hit more on this outside. Actually had Davenport running a slant route, was open. Kind of looks like Hawkins just kind of has who he's going to throw to at this point. But 4th down and 5 for the Rams at the Panther 37-yard line. Clock's about to go under 7 minutes in this 4th quarter.
Again, 4th quarter brought to you by Marion State Bank. 2 receivers to each side. Hawkins gets him set, now calls for it. There's the snap. Looking to take a shot downfield. Hawkins is going to take off. Ball's going to come out, and it's going to be recovered by the Panthers. That's a Copeland electric turnover for that Panther defense.
Man, that ball popped out right at the end of that run.
Did you see who recovered that?
Yes. Number 16.
Cam Bagwell.
Cam Bagwell. Looked like his knees didn't touch. He was trying to get up and run with the ball. Officials blew it dead.
My dad just texted me. My dad's watching tonight's game from Rock Springs, Wyoming.
Wow.
Making his way to Yellowstone.
Man, that is sweet.
Oh, I also forgot, too. I've got to mention tonight from South Carolina, of course, Emma Beth Wallace is most likely watching. But
yeah,
the Sterlington alumni that was ignored last week is her husband, Landon. You got to make sure we get them both. Landon, there you go, man.
You got to do better about that.
Green's going to keep it himself and be tackled for a loss.
Well, let me say this. I got a couple old basketball buddies up here. We all went to Prairie up here.
There's going to be a lot of substitutions here. Go ahead, William. I'm trying to get numbers right to do that.
Lance Rogers and Dusty James, if they're still listening, big shout out to you guys.
Looks like Drew Pruitt has checked in on that offensive line. A couple more we'll try to get to you in just a moment. There's a snap. Give straight ahead.
All right. See what we can find here.
Number 62. That'll be Gideon Ashley checking into the ball game.
Number 65, Bryce Brooks is in. And you got Drew, don't call me Whitlock in there.
He actually said he didn't mind that comparison.
Okay. Yeah, I see you got Ryard in there. Yeah, it's a good, hey, I'd rather be called that than something else.
I can't tell who the fullback is. I believe that's Christian Mott. It is. Mott's going to put his head down. He'll get all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, that's a nice run by Mott. Got number 67. That'll be Drew Pruitt coming back in.
Cooper Thompson is in as well. I believe he's at the center position. Number 17 will be Tyler Brower out wide with Noah Crane. 2 receivers near side, 4:20 and counting here in the 4th quarter. Again, brought to you by Marion State Bank. Panthers take it. There's a give straight ahead. Going to push ahead to about the 43, maybe the 44, and it'll be 2nd down. I think we've got all the ones to call out. There's some different ones checking in. I believe that's number 38, the wide receiver, Layson Cope. Cope and Colin Barnett will be the wide receivers. High formation again. There's the snap. Be a give to Mott. He's across the 45 to the 46 and tackled there. Will be 3rd down.
Got some more checking in. I think they're just rotating them right now.
They are.
Pretty much.
It's the same kids coming in and out. That's Ferguson and Pruitt checking in now. J-Rob gets him set. There's a snap. Give straight ahead to Mott. He's into Ram territory at the 49-yard line with a Downs Law Firm 1st down.
Yeah, he's able to push that about a yard across to the 49.
Looks like number 43 is also checked in. That's Braden Pruitt.
Kind of fun to watch that offensive line, man, because look, when they get their chance, they're going
Absolutely.
in.
They're getting a good push up front, and that's
really
still
are.
against some of the big boys from Bastrop.
That's exactly right.
William, we're reaching the 2-minute mark here, and we said we start talking a little bit about next week. I didn't really want to talk much ahead of time, but, Panthers tonight take care of business. Going to get out of here relatively quickly here in the second half. But next week, you just know it's going to be an all-out war.
It's going to be an absolute battle. You know it will be. And, everybody says, well, Union doesn't have Trey Holly anymore, but they still got the 300-plus offensive line
And
to deal with.
Jamari Island's leading the state in rushing right now, I believe, or he's in the top 3.
Yeah. So Island is a very effective, talented runner. Once again, quarterback, I believe, is a senior this year.
Yes.
He's been there for this is his second year.
Yep. Good news is they will come to Panther Stadium at 7 o'clock next Friday. There's a nice pitch. Going to be a pitch behind. Ball is on the ground. There is still a scramble. I believe the Panthers are going to recover it. They will. That'll be third down upcoming.
But, Ben, just looking ahead, where we stand, both of us are coming in undefeated, but we mentioned this, Wassman is undefeated too. And Wassman is, I tell you what, Wassman is doing a heck of a job right now this year. And,
absolutely. Which that game won't take place till week 10, but next week, Panther fans, if you are in town, I know it's fall break and everybody's got plans, but you need to be in Panther Stadium next Friday night. That place needs to be rocking as these boys take on Union Parish. That has been, the last several years, has been a great game regardless of what else was happening around.
It really has.
And I would imagine we'll see our friends from K104 and some others coming. Probably be a game of the week, I would imagine. I don't know of a bigger matchup next week than that one right there. And, Panther fans, we're going to roll under 30 seconds. William, final thoughts before I make my way downtown or down to the field?
You're going to Courthouse Square? No, just a good job by the Panthers in all facets of the game, offense, defense, special teams. I think it's a great game leading into that Union game, which, again, is going to be a huge matchup next week.
Absolutely. Well, Panther fans, I am going to sign off. I'm going to run down the field, try to catch Coach Doty. Give me about 5 minutes, and I'll have Coach Doty for the post-game interview. And next week, Panthers at home versus Union on Friday night, 7 o'clock. You can join us in Panther Stadium. If you can't make it, you can catch us right here at shspantherfootball.com. And we hope to see you in the stadium, or we'll see you online next Friday night. Give me 5 minutes. I'll catch Coach Doty, and we'll wrap this thing up.
Hello, I'm Ross Downs of the Downs Law Firm. We're a personal injury law firm that handles cases involving 18-wheeler crashes, automobile wrecks, pedestrian accidents, as well as slip, trip, and fall. We're with our clients every step of the way. We advise them through issues surrounding the liability issues of a wreck or a personal injury. Please give us a call if we can be of further assistance.
Ross Downs, 318-284-8551.
Hey Panther fans, it's time to kick for cancer. Every kick with Aiden Parker is a chance to kick cancer out of this world. To do your part in helping Aiden, go to shspantherfootball.com, click the link, and you can help raise money for childhood cancer research. Most of all, your donation is being made in honor of one of our very own Panthers, Veda Powell. So visit shspantherfootball.com, click the link where it says Aiden Kicks for Kids Cancer Research, and donate today. Aiden and the Panthers are kicking cancers behind, together.
Heck yeah, let's get the heck out of here now.
Head spin, get fly. I got 6 jobs. I don't get tired. I don't get tired. I don't get tired. I don't get tired. Get fly. I got 6 jobs. I don't get full-time father, full-time artist. Ex-guard, he said grind harder, learn from every time you ever fail. If it never failed, just grind smarter. Iron sharpen, you the dag on their hindquarters, and they all acting. Rap game, I'm a pallbearer. Kill man, get a call after. First look, it was all laughter. Kevin Gates, no small matter, made men believe when they didn't believe. Dive in the crowd, no safety holders. Got in the booth, no safety on it. Aim and I shoot for the stars. Got the award, I ain't win no awards. Only meaning one thing, don't get tired, I go hard. I was trying to get it how I live. I want them dead presidents. I want to pull up.
Coach Doty, Coach, you preached all week long. Stay focused, take care of business. And how do you think you guys did tonight?
Well, I tell you what, man, it's the best I've seen us play in a while. And, you know, we had a message today about living in the moment. You know, someone told us about that, you know, and taking care of today's business. And, hey, that's what we did, man. I'm very proud of our kids and fought hard and came out and did what we had to do.
Well, Coach, defensively, you guys were able to meet them on speed. You stretched them out, got in the backfield, got pressure. And as you guys look down the road and you look at the way those guys are beginning to come together, secondary, 2 takeaways. Yeah. Sam Frazier's trying. He's trying to get one for you, Coach.
Yes, sir.
But how does that build going forward?
Well, I'll tell you, man, you know, you just keep stacking them bricks and get better every week. And, you know, we're just proud of our kids. It's great to win a football game, you know, especially a road win. So,
Coach, you've said all year that the hardest thing right now is to win a game. You guys are 5-1. Get to go back to their stadium next weekend. How do you enjoy this weekend before you turn your attention to the next opponent?
Well, we gonna enjoy it tonight and get to work on Union Parish next week, you know. So
absolutely.
Be a big game next week for sure.
Absolutely. Coach, enjoy the win.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having us.
Yes,
always. Sir. Go Panthers.
Panther fans, I'm Ben Hackler here with Coach Doty. Big win tonight for the Panthers, 49-0 here at Bastrop. We'll be back home next Friday night. Panthers versus Farmers in Panther Stadium, 7 o'clock. Catch us right here at shspantherfootball.com. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next week.